This is a story about a boy named Nate. He basically lived in a world where he thought anyone was nice and trusting, but he did not know that it didn't work that way. The boy in the orange shirt said to Dad, "I want you to go in that house." Dad said, "Why?" The boy in the orange shirt said, "I want you to give me something. I lost something in that house." Dad said, "Sure, I'll go and get it." But the problem was that as soon as Dad entered the house, he would never leave it. David basically was trapped in the garden and he was turning a monster. He was going to live in the garden forever until someone broke the spell. This is also a story about a family. They had a mom and dad and two daughters, and they were happy, and they loved each other very much. Their dad said, "I'm gonna run some errands before the snow comes. Do you guys need anything?" Holly said, "Could you get me a road?" Their dad said, "I'm not sure. Roses might be out of season." Holly said, "Can you?" Their dad said, "Sure, I'll try to look for a road." Their dad was looking for a place to sell roses. He couldn't find them. He was told they were out of season. The snow already came and was snow on the ground. But their dad noticed something. This house already. Inside it, there was no snow on it. It looked like it was summer. So he decided that he would go in to see if they would give him a road. Their dad noticed the pretty roses and he thought, "Oh, they won't mind if I just take one. It's not like I'm going to hurt anyone's feelings by taking one." The monster said, "What are you doing in my garden? What are you doing in my garden?" Their dad said, "I just wanted a rose, so I figured you wouldn't mind if I just picked one." The monster said, "I do mind, and mind a lot. Well, I'm gonna put a curse on that rose. As soon as that rose dies, I'm gonna take one of your daughters away from you." Their dad said, "Over my dead body." The monster said, "I'm gonna do it." If you noticed that there was some leaves on the tree, it was because they are evergreen. But their dad was home and he had a price for her daughter. Holly said, "Daddy, is this what I wanted? It's pretty. I want this rose. I'll put it in a vase with some water on it and I'll look after it." Their dad said, "That's good to hear. That's good to hear. It's good to hear that you like it." As the days went by, the rose slowly died and then it happened. They heard a knock on the door. The monster showed at the door and said, "We had a deal. Now hand over your daughter." Their dad said, "No, I'm not going to hand over my daughter." The monster said, "We had a deal. Come here, Holly." Holly said, "Is he serious, Dad?" "Dad, is he serious?" Their dad said, "Yeah, I'm sorry." Just like that, the monster used his massive power to stun Holly or to capture Holly. And then the monster said, "Let's go, Holly. We're out here." Their dad said, "Goodbye, honey. Goodbye." Their dad could not do anything about it. He could not move. Only people could move was the monster and Holly, and they laughed. Just like that, they were gone. Their mom said, "Honey, what did you just do?" Their dad said, "I don't know. I don't know." Their mom said, "We'll never see Holly out again, will we?" Their dad said, "Yeah, we will never see Holly out again." As the days went by, Holly would not eat anything that the monster made. The monster could not figure out why she was upset. The monster said nicely, "Why won't you eat anything, Holly?" Holly said, "You don't understand. You're not very nice, are you? Why would you take me away from my family like that?" The monster said, "You don't understand. I wasn't always like this. I was a normal boy like that. I was friendly, I trust people, and then it happened. I trust someone, and I got pigeons here in the garden." Holly said, "Okay, I understand." The monster said, let me show you something." The monster said, "See, Holly, if you look in the mirror, this is what I looked like before I got turned into a monster. If you want to know my name is David, I want you to start calling me David, Holly, not call me a monster." Holly said, "I see." Holly was in her room and despite what she was told, she was so upset because she wanted to see her dad. She wanted to see her family and she couldn't because she was stuck living here. So she started to cry and then she started to sing. Cry on my shoulder, but the tears won't go away. No, the tears won't go away, and I will never see my family ever again. So I cry on my shoulder, I try to dry my tears, but the truth of the matter is, I'll never see my family ever again." Holly decided that she was going to ask the monster if she could see her family for one day, and that was what she was going to do. Holly asked the monster who was named David, "Can I see my family for one day?" David said, "Okay, but we have a deal, don't we?" Holly said, "Yeah, we have a deal." So David said, "Sure, you can go and see your family." Holly was back home and her family missed her very much, but she said she was only allowed to stay for one day. And they said, okay. Nighttime came and it was probably too late. Her family would not let her leave. The holiday they snuck out because she had a deal with a monster named David. When Holly came back, she found the beautiful garden gone. It was snowing in the garden. And she found the monster Holly outside, lying on the ground. So what she did, she brought it indoors, Holly, and tried to keep it warm. The next day, things would turn back to normal. The garden was green again. David got turned back into a boy, and David said, "Hi Holly, I'm a boy now." And Holly was happy, and she also saw her family there because they followed her and they knew where she went. Also, they decided that this was going to be where they live from now on. And that's basically where the story ends for now. Would turn back to the way it was supposed to be, and it would turn back to the way it was supposed to be, and in the time the people had feelings towards the people were the people who won in the end of the story. Oh, anything is back to normal, and that is quite great, and that's the best thing in the world.